Welcome back, STC family. I am so glad you are here. Today I will speak to you about determining what your mentality or your mindset is like. If I had to put a title to this, I would say, what's in ya? But we talk a lot, or at least I do, on inspiration. And as I've said many times before, I enjoy learning and reading and creating. So today we're going to take a deep look into if you are in thought or disassociated to your thoughts. Either way, I want you to understand that your thoughts are so empowering and that your mindset will determine the onset of your success. I want to know if you're in thought, if you're out of thought. Are you in that thought or this thought? When you think about your thoughts and words that you form out your mouth, you need to really understand what the etymology is of that word. What is the root of it? What does it mean? I'm reminded that when you speak words, that you are creating a life through your mouth. Proverbs 18:21 reminds us that the tongue has the power of life and death. Imagine creating or not creating. You have to understand that the words that you speak have the power to motivate, destroy, energize, deflate, inspire, or create despair. You've heard it time and time again, I'm sure, and people are jokingly speaking words, not understanding their power when they say things like, "Girl, you're killing me." Really now? I don't think that was my intent. So let me draw back my words. Is it that deep? Absolutely. When you plant a seed, does it grow? When it's watered properly? Now, if you don't water the seed, it won't grow. But if you water it, it will grow. Words are like seeds. And what you plant will grow. Why is it going to grow? Because once it's planted in you, the soil of your spirit, your mind, will begin to water and replay those things that you have been exposed to. Someone else can come along and say the same thing, and before you know it, you're wondering why you can't shake this thought. You're wondering why what you had a hold of now has a hold of you. Because somewhere that seed that you discounted that was planted through a word took root and now is growing within you. We have to learn not only to control the words, but we have to understand, as I said earlier, the etymology of a word. So when you think about someone speaking to you and they say that you are ineffective. First, note the word in is a Middle English word meaning without, going towards, within, or into. So if they're saying that you're ineffective, they're saying that you are unable or incapable of accomplishment. Because effectiveness, meaning the degree to which something is successful in producing a desired result, what they've turned around and said to you is that You're incapable. You can't do it. You're without the capability of doing it. So when someone tries to tell you that you can't, and you don't change that thought, you succumb to it and begin to feel that you can't. Because someone has said to you that you are ineffective, and they've said it more than once. So you process in your mind, I'm not going to try to go back out here and start this business. I'm not going to try to lose this weight. I'm not going to try to learn a new language because a teacher, a parent, a friend has already told you that you're ineffective. So they in turn have demolished or destroyed your effectiveness. When a person speaks these words to you or words that demote you, you must replace that with something positive so that seed can't take root. Words are powerful, listeners. They're powerful. And understand that that which goes into your ear will find its way into your spirit. So you must protect that. It is sacred ground because it's in your spirit. Now, words that come when people say they're disappointed. I mean, the appointment means first that there was an arrangement to meet someone at a particular time or a place. And when someone says they're disappointed in you, I want to question, I didn't think that we had an appointed time or a place or an arrangement on my destiny. How can you be disappointed in where I'm at when you didn't predicate for me where I should be? You can't be disappointed in me because we weren't on a schedule. Because this comes in sadness or displeasure caused by non-fulfillment of one's hopes or expectations. Only I can control that. So if someone else is disappointed in you, why can they be? How should they be? They shouldn't be, because the appointment was never with them. Your power is with you. You are in charge of you. So they're disappointed because you didn't meet their expectation. You don't have to live up to no one's expectations but those that you create for yourself. So again, know that the words bring power. They bring life. And remember that what you create, it's going to require you to churn that thing over and over and over again. Because as you switch your mindset and become the magnet for those things that you desire, you need to understand that you are either speaking life or death. Are the words in your mouth used as a demolition site or a construction opportunity? Which are you? A quote that really brings this into a broader picture is one that was spoken by Henry David Thoreau. Now listen to this and listen deeply, because he said, as a single footstep will not make a path on the earth, so a single thought will not make a pathway in the mind. To make a deep physical path, we must walk again and again. To make a deep mental path, we must think over and over the kind of thoughts we wish to dominate our lives. Think about that. You can't just think it once and be done. Oh, I'm going to be successful. Okay, now what? You got to speak it over and over and over and over again. You got to drive that mental thought to the point that you have spoken it so that it has no other option but to manifest. You must speak it. And whenever words come to disassociate or discriminate or ineffectively become a part of who you are, to present inefficiency in your life, dispel it, remove it, and replace it with words that will cultivate and motivate. Know that I appreciate you for listening. I want you to always know that you are better than your yesterdays that may have fallen short of your desired goals. If you like what you hear, hit subscribe, and we'll come back every Monday. Leave me a comment. Always know that the power is in your tongue to create the life that you are destined to be. Never stop, never quit. Keep walking it out, because you will hit your goals. Until next time, be blessed.